guys, it's Tanya from 4Girls Jewelry. I'm excited to show today a new idea how I incorporate my leftover beads that I have in beautiful designs. You can make beautiful frame. I will use textured wire for that, but you can use any wire you have as a structural wire for your hearts or your leaves. You can do a lot of cute things with the beads that is just cluttering your space, because I have a lot of, it's a shame to say, but I have a lot of, like, in those little jars, like in those plates, I have tons of mismatching beads, and I never put them by color. I was thinking to put them by color, but just dump them there and they sitting. And now I decided it's time to use them. It's actually create beautiful designs when you just use them like that. So you can decide which color you want to combine together, or just like me, I'm just taking any small, large, and just put them together in these hearts, and this will be a pendant for my necklaces. Also earrings, anything you can do, any frame you can embellish with those mismatching beads, right? Okay, so I will use textured wire for the heart shape. I want to show you how I make that. So this piece, I'm pretty sure it's 4.5 inch long. Let me see. Yeah, it's a 4.5 inch long. Let's see. And we needed roughly, won't even measure, but I will use a center, and because it's this wire is textured, I want this texture to be visible in the front, so I will just make first like that, even though it's not, it's okay. And what I do is I like to put them these things like that, so that will be my little curve here. But I wanted my wire to be visible to the front, so I will navigate how I want it. See, I want to twist it so these little bubbles will be visible to the front. Same with this one. You can do that. See, it's easy. Just hold your middle part and just twist. If you have something textured, if you're not, if you just, you can also hammer. You can use your hammer and make beautiful indents. Just, I would recommend heat and then make hearts from them. Okay, so here we are having this, and now we will use, I will use my bail making pliers, but anything around you can find in your house. I use the largest one, and I will make something like that. All the way. If I need a little force, I can use my other plier to navigate it where I want it to sit. And then the other side. The other side. Just hold it and take your other pliers, push it. Okay, so because I see that looks funny, this is shorter, this is longer, you definitely will cut and make it sit nice like that. You can also push it, these guys, I like them to touch the frame. If you don't like large circles, you can make it smaller, more gentle. What I will do, if I'm happy with the shape, I will hammer it first of all, and then open these little things like this and file. So I spent time to file a little bit, so those ends won't be rough at all. So I will continue on this one. After you file, push them there. So you decide. So definitely I use here a little bit less wire, it's 4.5, and this is more curved. You can make it elongated, less curved. That's up to you. They have tons of hearts, like all those different. And we will use 24 gauge wire for our beads. I started from the top, from here. So you'll decide which leg you want to use. I will use this leg here, and I will just wrap it a couple times. In this design, I wrap once and then I use the tail. Wrap it. Easy because, you know, they're not connected, so you can really nicely go around and just make it like that. Okay. Make sure it's not scratching anything. And I use the, like, see, that's be the side because that's opening right here. What size of gems? Honestly, you know, any gems you can use, probably from your mess. Like I have a big mess here, so I'm using some of the, I want a red for some reason. Let me just find the red one. Yeah, I have all kinds of it there. I was cleaning my desk the other day, so I dumped everything in one space. And now several of the, I was thinking to clean it with by the color, but it takes way too much time, so I don't have time. So we have one bead and I anchor it on the other side, maybe twice. You can do even twice. It depends what kind of beads you will use right after. So we don't need big gap here. Just make sure also that these sits nicely. Yeah. Okay. And I like to use tiny beads for that too. Like you can use seed beads or something. I use very tiny ones, Chinese crystals. I just fishing anything that I have will go here. And then it's a process of deciding which bead you want, which work, which doesn't work. Let me just take something blue that I have right here. See, like I will add here. Then I will use this side. This side. Wrap it. And so the thing is, because I will use the small and large, now when the large is, I will use some seed beads or tiny crystals again. So let me see, maybe I have some different colors. I do. So I will use one. So that way I can clean my space eventually. If I do 50 designs like that, definitely will use. And it's not necessarily hearts. You can do, whoops, something like leaves, and I was thinking maybe diamonds shape, some stars, some organic stuff. Okay, I have two different colors here. I feel like it would be nice to add sort of big ones. Let me see if I can add seed bead here. One seed bead. And then keep going. So now I think after that one I have a larger space. I will just add some larger bead, maybe something green again. See how it's like nicely set? So when the big one, some small, then where the smalls are, some big, and then I will add it definitely more seed beads here, maybe even 2. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, yes, they sit nicely. Anchor it on the other side, this side. Okay. Okay, and it's like, and it keep going, like, so let me just add one more row, and then I will show you how because here is, we can't even go further down because we have no more wire to catch, and here we also have 2. So now I will add big one because we have small. Let me see what I have here. Any bead that is sort of larger. I can use even this one. This is cute. Oi, this is cute one. Yeah, red. It's good. Yeah, so it's perfect. And you can be creative. You can decide which one you want to add. I want to add different ones, and I just, let me add some black from here maybe. Oh, I have tons of beads everywhere. Sometimes it's just like one blue. 1, and this is even smaller one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, and here we go. We needed something more large. Let me see what we have large here. Any large bead, maybe something like that. Okay, so now the thing is, see, we come to this point. So we go, you can wrap it, instead of wrapping this way, you wrap inside, like attach 1, 2, push it up, and so I, instead of wrapping down, I wrap up, and then I go around this way. So your wire is right here, and I go inside because I want to finish it, that little triangle here, with 1 bead that is hanging straight. And when it's going a liver or silver, you won't see those wires. They look perfect. See, that's okay. You can push it if you want it more, but it looks perfect for me. And then all we needed, 1 large bead at the end, and it will be all. So it could be some dramatic bead, or could be, let me see, I just will put this one, but you can decide. See, I would maybe look for more bright. Let's see if I have any bright ones. Let's see if the white will go nice. Why can't even see the drill hole here? I don't know if I like it, but something doesn't look, but maybe it's okay. Well, let's see. Now change my mind again. Let's put this one. That's the thing when you decide to create jewelry. Yeah, I think it's the green better. Not sure. Okay, so I will decide like on green. So I will just close it with on one side, doesn't matter where. If you want on that one or this side, it doesn't, your wire will lead you for sure. Okay, I need to open a little bit. If you need it, you can just open a little bit your design. Just make sure you don't damage your wire. Huh. Such a tiny space here. Here we go. Okay. And I will cut and push it this wire inside, in there, so it will not catch any clothing. Ideally, you have to open it a little bit this wire, push it down there. Yeah, it looks good. So there is another heart. And then you can put just 2 jump rings and put your chain. I think that will be nice for leftover beads, for beads that it's, so this leaf, I have a small tube. This is also copper tube. Somebody gave it to me a long time ago. So I did a little part here. Then you can see the wire is coming from here, and I put the tube connect here and start wrapping again more beads. And when I came to this point, I put this bead and with a different piece of wire, I wire wrapped here and just attach it right there. So you can make also leaves and stuff. When they go in the liver of silver, it will be beautiful. So guys, I just want to inspire you to pick up your wires and start wire wrapping, create and design beautiful things. This is not textured wire, but I thought, you know, this jewelry will be all about matching, sort of mixed and matched together. So I will make a bunch of earrings, bunch of bracelets, bunch of necklaces that will all have similar colors. So whatever you decide to wear with, they can go, you know. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate, and I will see you next Tuesday with another cool tutorial. Stay tuned. Bye.